What's up, everybody? It's Goose. Today I'm going to show y'all my daily routine with the does and doelings down here on Mary's property. So I usually take my truck up here, but I'm on my four-wheeler today because I'm going to do a little work on the back of the property. So. Alright, I just closed the gate. I got y'all mounted on my four-wheeler, so I wasn't going to turn around just to show y'all that. So usually, well, I let them out every morning. Usually I'm in my truck. I pull in here. I'm on the way to work or to do something else. But I pull in here and I turn around right in front of where we are now. I just leave the gate open. And then I got to kind of race out of here to beat the goats. They're not trying to get to the gate, but they're trying to go. Can I turn this? New setup here. As soon as I let them out today, they will all run up here to get up the acorns under these oak trees. So usually I'm in my truck. I leave the gate open. I let them out and I rush up here to pull out before anybody realizes they can get out. I've never had a problem, but they come up here right next to the gate. So, but like I said, today I'm doing a little work down here, so I'm on my four-wheeler. I'm actually getting ready to change a few things down here, so that's why I'm showing y'all my routine today. Alright, so next thing I do is come over here and disconnect the fence. I take this and I put it with the metal teeth down. Try to make it pop like that. I do that to try to keep the goats away from this so they don't climb on my solar panel and undo all my ground wires. Which I need to redo this because they do come over here and knock all this over, and I don't need them tearing that up. And I was just looking, damn goats. They've been chewing on this wire, all the plastics. Got little bits of wire showing barely. Oh, right there it is. But yeah, so they really chewed this side up. So I'm probably what I'm gonna do is just put a hot wire around this to keep them out, and I need to move it where I can get the ground rods in a row, so they're not sticking out so far. It's like this because it's really rocky right here. That's the best I could get right here. I need to move it. So I'll just step over the fence over here. I come in here, I give everybody a look over, make sure nobody's got running manure or anything, make sure everybody's healthy. And I do a head count. I had 24 in here, but I sold 4 of the doelings, so I got 20 now. So I'm gonna do a head count. That's 20. I just walk through here and look at them, make sure everybody's looking good. One of them did. Where's she at? This little black one had running manure, but I checked her and she looked healthy. Sometimes they'll just eat something they shouldn't and they'll have running manure and then they're fine. Her tail looks like it's cleaned up, so she's all good now. Usually the first thing I do if I see they have running manure is I give them some probiotic paste, because sometimes it's just an upset stomach and it just helps get their gut right. This time I was out of it. It's you know it's gone a day later, so if she still had it, I'd go get some today, but it worked itself out. But that's usually what I do. If the probiotics don't fix them up, it can't. A lot of times it means they're wormy. But that's just what I do. I start with probiotics, and then, which of course when I give them probiotics, I check their eyelids, make sure they're looking good. Oh, there's a tree behind me. And I just go from there. So I got a little bitty tripod over there set up on the front of my four-wheeler. My first time doing this. I like it. So I'm about to open this up. I think I told y'all. I showed y'all. Yeah. Open this up, connect it over there to the perimeter fence, and let all the goats out. So here's the front corner by the gate I told you they'd go to. They're all getting up acorns right now. And if I leave, I got a bungee cord I wrap around that gate, because that's kind of a big opening for these little goats. I'll either put that bungee cord up, or sometimes when I work in the back, I let the goats out there. Dang, I can't do that. There's so much forage in the back, I can't get them back up front without grain, and I forgot grain, so they're going to stay up here. So I get some grain over here, get done back there. I'm working on cutting up some trees and getting up there's an open corner back there. I'm working on fencing that off. So once I get done with that, I'll be able to give them the back. But this is it for the morning part of my routine with the nanny goats and doelings. They're gone. They're funny. All these will follow in a second. I guess they got most of the acorns up. But I'll get back with y'all this afternoon. I come down here in the afternoon and give them grain to get them back in the pen and lock them up. So I'll see y'all this afternoon. This is the only goat over here that does this. Every few days she's got to get her head stuck for some reason. We'll check her eyes when I got her. She looks good. Anytime I get my hands on a kind of wild goat, I look at their eyes. Alright, I got the grain. I gotta be pretty quick with this. They're trained to run in here. Alright, I just closed the gate. I didn't see no point of showing y'all that. By the time I get the gate closed, they're finishing up the grain. I don't give them much grain. It's 20 of them in here. I'm giving them about 10 pounds, which I figure the big ones eat faster than the little ones, so the big goats need it more than the little ones because they're getting ready for breeding season. So I see the big ones are probably getting closer to half a pound, 3/4 of a pound, and then the little goats are getting about a 1/4 pound because they just can't eat as fast. But I really just feed them to get them back in the pen, but I'm giving them a little extra because I'm making sure they're looking good for breeding season. So like I said, I closed the gate. I just gotta go over here and clip the fence back, and I'm all done for the day. But I'm gonna actually I need to get a head count right now, but I'll do that in a second. I'll go ahead and end this video. This is my daily routine for the nanny goats, nannies and doelings. I come down here and let them out, and come down here in the afternoon and put them up and feed them, and lock them up. And I need to check their water. I haven't told y'all either. I got these little jugs. I tote water down here every few days, so that's how I keep water down here. But that's my daily routine with the goats. I'll see y'all later. Goose out.